Here we go. Ah! Bumped it on the table. We found the Nomai vessel, which is hopefully not full of tiny anglerfish or something that I have to avoid, because that would suck. Because I need to explore it relatively quickly, or we start the whole loop over again. We have air. What's this? This is the correct way to view this room. Not really sure what I just did. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe none of it's powered anymore, so it doesn't matter. This guy, did he die taking out the core? I don't know. He's floating right there so perfectly. It's weird. Whoa. What? I think I get it. Shit. Oh, that means I have to come here again. I'm right. How am I even gonna do that? Shit. I need to go to the inside of the Ash Twin project, rip out the core, bring it here. I think so. I think you take the Ash Twin project core out, which disables your own ability to come back to life. Bring it here. Now that your life or death is permanent, making it even scarier. Put it in this, and then using this device, you recreate the glyphs I found before. Because those things, yeah, especially that one S shape. I can't look at it from here because you can't look at your ship logs. There's that one, like, sideways S shape in particular looks like a hexagon. And everything else could be generated from this hexagon shape as far as I can tell. Is it 3 sides? Yep, that's what this is. Ah, mother... Yeah. I'm so bad at this. Alright. Shit. Shit. What do you do? Something? But can I save everybody else? How would I convince them all to come with me, or even find out how to get them to come with me? They can't fit in the ship. So are all of my people damned anyway? Felix, this is Eskil's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. He called it Eskil's vessel. So Eskil, the person who died from lack of oxygen with everybody in Escape Pod 3, was the captain, it looks like. So their leader was lost in from day one. But Felix, we know him. He went to one of the other escape pods. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Kana, to any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. The universe is dying. Shit. That's certainly not good news. Is that why we're... Ow. That might be the real answer behind what was said by Chert when he talked about there being multiple supernovas. Maybe we are on the way to the heat death. Maybe this is the distant future where the universe is way older. And they were saying it was dying 200,000 years ago, almost 300,000 years ago. They're saying the clans should stay together instead of splitting. Kana, if you can reach the glooming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Bromi, Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskil. What? Is this receiving messages about this ship disappearing? It's still receiving messages, even now, apparently? It just couldn't send them out? Clem, I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskil's vessel was simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. Ice up. That's no myth, friends. Eskil's clan existed, and their story was real. Bromi, what a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Eskil's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Oh, that's good. Neem. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskil's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found a trouble during our warp. The triple suns of a bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. They almost had another disappearance. Kana, I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potential unstable stars. Which is most of them now. Damn. So this is not 300,000 years old. I don't know how much more recent it is, but it was long enough later that the story of this ship disappearing became a myth in its own right, which is astonishing to think about. That's so cool to think about the scale of that. But for all we know, it literally could have been only 200 years later. Like, that message that we just read could still be like 2,500 years old. Like, it could still be astonishingly old because, like, some stuff passes into myth really quickly. Hell, arguably a lot of stuff about fucking World War II is already of mythic levels. Oh shit, I need to go back in for fuel. Sorry. It seems to be safe around here. They seem to have given me that mercy. Alright, because I want to go fast. I need to be... Or that's it. Or that's all there is to see. Shit. So I think I understand how to do the ending by now. And it's more complicated than I thought it was. The answer of whether it's the moon or the question of whether it's the moon or the other place is not really a question anymore. Alright, so I'm going to be quitting anyway. I'm not going to continue this loop. That'd be silly, because I already used up a bunch of time. So let's practice. Alright, set up my piece of paper. One concern is, like, I'm a little worried, what if my symbol's backwards? How will I know? Because it was floating in space, couldn't have been a backwards glyph. Oops. Nope. God, this is a horrible way to control this. It actually reminds me of the it's not quite there, but it's a little bit like the acceleration of the camera that we had to deal with in observation. There we go. I wish I'd played this game sooner. This has been like a Game of the Year candidate for me. Just all around really cool. Did this? It's similar to that, at least. I'm not sure if I got it at the right orientation. Oops. That's the off configuration. There you go. My bad. That's the inputting of the coordinates. I just need to have the warp core. Weird that the guy died right there. I don't know what the deal is with this spot. I don't know. Ooh. That final mission's gonna be a thing. That's kind of what I hoped for from both Prey and Majora's Mask, was a big final day mission where you have to pull off all the stuff you've learned and put it all together in a big way. And both Prey, Moon Crash, and Majora's Mask kind of lacked that. They both kind of had a final mission, but not that kind of thing. This seems to have that. I have to get into that core and also get into here in the same day, which is not the easiest thing. And I'll be in a huge hurry, and despite all my hurrying, I have to be careful and slow because this place will kill me dead. Like, for all I know, down to the wire, this music might be playing while I'm on the verge of pulling it off, and I'm gonna be panicking and trying to insert that glyph. I'll go back and check my footage to make sure that it's well. I don't have to know. I can check my ship files because that picture will have been oriented correctly. But yeah, I'll be panicking and trying to input that glyph system with this frustrating control scheme, and after having cruised past all the anglerfish. Not much else to do besides die, because here we are. Come at me. I found the goddamn vessel. I thought I'd get vital information from this place and then be done with it. But it may not be the case. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There's a place for me to put the warp core. But maybe there's another place to put the warp core, you know? It's possible. Does it not reach me here? Oh no, here it comes. Here comes the sun. It's inevitably kind of the background reference of this entire playthrough. And I said, way more insidious than I think the song was implying. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the Beatles made that song about, maybe it was about a supernova. I don't know. Sometimes songs that sound happy aren't, and sometimes songs that sound unhappy are. All I can say is that my life is pretty strange. And I like watching the puddles gather rain. Not sane. Alright, Quantum Moon. But yeah, I can't jump to crazy conclusions, because for all I know I could be wrong about the very idea that that's even where we go. Maybe I put the warp core somewhere else. Is the Quantum Moon really here? That's incredibly lucky. That is incredibly lucky. Equip Scout Launcher. No. Okay. This is easier. I'm just gonna have to hope that's enough. Wow, it's gonna collide with the other moon. There's no. I don't think I have access to a snapshot mode when I'm using my ship. I think I have to fire the probe and hope for the best. Ugh! Oh, it's not a very thick atmosphere. Hi, I'm here. You can't be rid of me now. Alright, well that was a bad time. I don't want to break my... That'd be bad. You're not gonna disappear while I... No, you can't. Never mind. For a second there, I'm like, you're not gonna disappear while I'm looking in other parts of my ship, right? But like, even if the moon teleports, which it very well is doing right now for all we know, I'm still on it. I wasn't expecting... grass? Wow, yeah, unidentified signal. What quantum thing could it be? Could it be the entire thing I'm on right now? Oh. Oopsie. Snapshot view. There you go. Just need you to stay put, please. Whoa. Never mind. Let's look at that. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. My excitement is so great I could combust. Before I step outside the shuttle, here are my reflections. I have learned about the wandering Quantum Moon in school, and from those who came before me. I visited each of the quantum shards and learned what they had to teach me. I am ready. Why did I do that? God, I'm an idiot. Who allowed me to be a person that's this stupid? God. Hi. Oh yeah, this is the ship I've been on before. Anyway. Fuck. I can't believe I just immediately left the Quantum Moon. I just want to press buttons, you know? Like, sometimes I press them before I think about them. I'm not this dangerous in real life, by the way. Just so we're clear. If you're like, how the fuck do you even still breathe in reality? It's like, no, I'm playing a video game, shut up. Don't translate this to real life skills and things. There's a very low standard for consequences when you just go around and press buttons and fiddle with things in video games. Because that's being... just satisfying your curiosity immediately as part of the experience. It definitely locked onto like a pretend Quantum Moon for a second there. There you are. Do not lose line of sight. There we go. Gotta make sure the quantum moon is in line of sight. 80 mi- that's a lot of meters per second. What? Whoa. Okay. The quantum moon seems to be based on which planet it's orbiting. It changes what the moon is like? Or that it has biomes on it, I don't know. We'll see. Yep. The Nomai grave. The survivors of Escape Pod 3 followed one of the two vessel beacons to a small bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying, and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. What? There's still more to explore here? Fuck. I found a derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appeared to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to impending death of the universe. Great. More great news. I didn't finish exploring it? I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. You don't say. God damn it. Wait, does that work? Huh. I wonder if I can fly straight at the vessel now that it's there. I'll have to try that next time. That's faster than going to the wrong place first, for example. Well, I'm here now. Fuck. I guess I could have explored from the outside to see if I could find more openings to explore. I did run out of time relatively quickly, though. It just takes a long time to get there when you're trying not to be dead. Yeah, it looks a lot like the entire planet probably changed appearance based on where I am. Wow. Okay, so it's currently here, and it can change locations. Excuse me? Are you telling me the 6th location of this thing just happens to be there? Recall the rule of the 6th location. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement means that if you're on something, you go with it, which means if it goes to the 6th location, I go with it. Imaging is how I got here. 6th location is that the shrine has to be on the North Pole. This shrine? It's currently not. Oh boy. Whoa. Huh. Should I climb this? They made a point to say that people always get on this thing from the... Oh boy. I don't want it disappearing from under me, so I better keep a picture of the ship. I think I need to go over this top on foot, and it's gonna get cloudy, isn't it? Yeah. Which means it could change location. Oh god. Gah. Okay. So the archway I was on teleported away? Or... No, I'm back where I was. Can I just go around this barrier? It seems to always loop. They said people always arrive on the South Pole, and you need to go to the North Pole. I guess I should take a picture that includes the arch, because it seems like the arch dropped me. Or maybe that counted me as me leaving. That might have been what happened. I might have left. Yeah, I think I might have left the planet and then fallen back into it, and that counted as me leaving, so it put me back on the South Pole. That might be why I ended up where I was. Who knows who that is? It might be Solemnus. It kind of sounded like multiple people came here. Ah, fuck. Okay, the fog just kind of comes and goes in sort of glitchy way. If there's anywhere I expect glitches, it's probably the quantum moon, where there's so much possibility for the whole simulation to fall apart, frankly. Yeah, I mean, this is the South Pole. It's not very big. I think different rock formations are switching places with each other. I think I do need just to walk across the arc while I have it highlighted. I don't know. That's not the arc. Arch, not arc. Well, I'm running out of fuel. BRB. Ah. My mini-map reset, so I can't just retrace my steps. I have to hope it's in the same spot. Or hope that I can find it again. There we go. Come on. I really hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's the only thing that it's the only thing that crosses the barrier as far as I can tell. Seems logical that I'd go here. No, I'm still stuck on the South Pole. Oh. My light was off. Is that what it was? I have to maybe keep my light pointed at the ground so I can see it. That doesn't seem like it's going to fix anything. No, we can literally see it disappear. Is that where I fell from in the first place? Oh, we're on this rule. Yeah. Turn the lights off. And we've changed planets just like that. Is my planet even here anymore? Okay, the water's shallow at least. What a cool idea. but you seem to also be a barrier. Okay, so now I've passed the equator to... Yep, hello. God, that's fucking creepy. It's really creepy. Alright, so now I've passed the North Pole. I've passed the equator, now I just need to reach the North Pole. So that bad, that bad. So somewhere else good? Nope. Maybe? Also, fuck you, that the bramble's an option. No, thank you. I think I'm gonna get to the North Pole. I think the shrine just appears behind me when I turn around, which is also really creepy. Trees. Ah, the ravine and everything moves. There we go. The shrine's at the North Pole. Cliffhanger!